Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Fantasy Matters podcast. I'm your host, Anthony Nicholson, and as always, I'm joined by my son, Mr. Brendan Nicholson.
We cover matchups of the week, who starts and who sits, games to watch, who's balling and who's falling, and a waiver wire. Welcome to Fantasy Matters.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Me and Brendan are back at it. Welcome back to the Fantasy Matters podcast, season 4, getting ready for the 2023 fantasy football season. This season's going to be good. The NFL is going to be hot. Hopefully, we'll get some good picks and have some good teams. Last year didn't go too well.
For you?
Brendan made the playoffs. I did not. So we definitely looking to rebound this year. Tonight, we're going to be looking at quarterbacks and running backs. We're not really getting into everybody, but we picked like a cross-section of athletes to talk through, just get ready for the draft. So essentially, you're in our war room.
Yeah.
Make it work. Start with the list. Go with the quarterbacks. Wait, hold on. Let me start. So a little bit about us. Me and Brendan are in a redraft league, and we have one keeper per team. Keep one person, we put everybody else back. And our league is like 12 teams, 10-round draft. So it takes a lot of work. It's a lot of heavy hitters in our draft, so we got to get ready. Go ahead, man. I interrupted you. My bad. What you got?
Good?
Yeah. We're going to start with the quarterbacks, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool.
All right, so these are the QB1s. Everybody know. If you can't get them, just get them now.
All right.
Pat Mahomes.
Definitely a QB1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Josh Allen.
Definitely.
Another
Okay.
Joe Burrow.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
How long is that calf injury? How long is he going to be out? That's the question. If his calf is still hurting and he doesn't start week 1, do you still draft him high?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, well, I mean, what's your definition of high?
And that's the first quarterback you take. Because a lot of guys, they wait to take a quarterback. But to me, the elite guys, it's only like 7 or 8 of them. So I would get me a good one early. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
That's me.
Yeah.
But I don't know what I would do with Burrow because if he's coming off injury, I can't, I want an elite guy that's going to play 17 games, not 15. That's why I asked. So I was just curious.
I'll still get him early.
Okay.
Because I'm not gonna lie, you could find a decent starting quarterback even at the end.
Right.
You could find so you could find one that can last you 2 games.
Right.
Because for us, all you gotta do is win like eight games to win the
that's
the
true.
playoffs.
Yeah, well, it's 9 now because it's a 16 games.
Yeah.
So 9 wins will get you in the playoffs.
Yeah, so you don't have to win that many games.
Yeah.
And you depending on your other skill positions, they can carry you.
Yeah.
While your quarterback is a little lackluster.
Yeah, you get a good one. We might talk about a couple of them. So I'm cool with Burrow. I hope that calf injury comes. I hope he comes back strong, though, and he's able to play all season. Because he got a new left tackle. You add a left tackle to a guy that already was blowing it up.
Yeah.
Burrow going to have a nice year, for sure. Okay, who's next on the QB1s?
Justin Herbert.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
My boy, Jalen, the GOAT.
No podcast is complete without talking about Jalen Hurts. That's the other thing. Brendan's an Eagles fan, so you get a lot of Eagles updates on this podcast. So if you're an Eagles fan and you like fantasy football, this is your place.
Yep. You're going to like this.
All right.
Aaron Rodgers.
No doubt.
You're on the Jets now.
New team, new weapons. Nice. He's going to do well.
Oh, surprised he made it on here. Dak Prescott.
He had a rough practice.
I ain't gonna lie.
He had a rough practice.
He did.
I think you still put him in that elite category, though.
You have to.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if the Cowboys or not. I'm willing to accept he is a good to great quarterback.
He can play. All right. So those are the elite guys. We don't want to talk about them too much because they're going to get drafted.
Yeah.
All right. With that being said, though, what about Kyler Murray? Where are you at on Kyler Murray? Because this is the thing. He tore his ACL last year, week 14. I don't even think he's gonna play this year. I'd be surprised. I don't think he would either.
We talked about this probably a couple of days ago. We were talking about how do you feel because you were talking about you're conservative. Yeah. You don't like drafting people.
Yeah, I'm super
if they
conservative.
just came off of an injury.
Right.
Especially an ACL injury.
Yeah.
I say I don't really mind. It's just when they rush it.
Right.
Because they were talking about trying to make him come back early. I'm like, no, you don't want to rush. You don't want to force it. So I'm not taking him. I wouldn't take him.
Look, they say that injury is a year's recovery. So if you heard it week 14, the next year you're not coming back to week 14.
At least.
That's me.
At least.
That's me.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I'm like, I guess with the guys, they always say on Shark Tank, I'm out. ACL injuries, I'm out. I don't mess with ACL injuries. I'm going to let it go. But yeah, I mean, if they're not in playoff contention and he comes back late in the season, why would you play him?
Yeah.
It's a multi-million-dollar quarterback. So I wouldn't be surprised if he don't play at all in 2023. But I don't know. That's just kind of one of those things.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so those are the elite guys. What about the guys we're gonna talk through? We're gonna argue about.
All right, so the first one we got.
Okay.
Tua.
So Tua. Okay.
Yeah. I feel like he has great weapons. I like him as a QB. He just has to find a way to stay healthy.
Yeah, no doubt. So Tua Tagovailoa, he's a QB2.
Yes.
We say he's a QB2.
Somebody I'll draft. Not my first QB. Yeah, like you said, not my first QB.
Okay.
I'll get him mid like 7, 8.
Okay.
If he's there.
Yeah, that late, I don't think he'll be there. I think with him, he's a QB2. I agree with that, but I think he's got QB1 potential. I mean, he's got Tyreek Hill, Jalen Waddle.
Yeah, that's true too.
You can't really cover them dudes, man. And so I think he's a QB2, but he's got QB1 potential. Any given week, man, he could go off. I think that game against the Ravens he had last season
blew it up,
man. So yeah, but you said it. He got to stay healthy. Mm-hmm. They got Austin Jackson back, their right tackle. He got hurt in like week 3 last year.
Yeah,
so that hurt. You lose a right tackle, and that dude is huge. So they get him back, man. Tua might be all right. What about who's the next one we're gonna talk about?
Mac Jones.
I'm trying not to laugh.
Mac Jones. No.
He's not quite a Shark Tank quarterback. I'm not going to say I'm out, but it's just, I don't know, man. I don't feel good about the Patriots and their passing game. I don't know. They got Juju Smith-Schuster and everything, but it just makes you feel kind of uneasy. Yeah. Like if we were sitting at the draft and I could hear the countdown coming and my turn's coming up and I had to get a quarterback, I'm not taking Mac Jones.
It's not going to be Mac Jones.
It's not Mac Jones. Yeah. I think he's more like a QB3. He's like somebody you can maybe look to get him as a free agent.
Yeah.
I mean, if you had to do it when anybody else left, in your league was just picking quarterbacks like that. But yeah, I'm not putting big money on Mac Jones for sure.
Nah.
But we'll see. Yeah.
Next we got Kenny Pickett.
The Steelers are going to be better.
Yeah, and they've been showing some clips. He been throwing it.
Yeah, he's got some weapons.
I just think he needs more time to develop as a QB.
Gotcha.
He has to get into that groove because how many games did he start last year? Like 6?
Yeah.
If that.
And we went to the game where he took over.
Yeah, where he took over, yeah.
Yeah, that was a good sports memory for us for sure. The Steelers put some money in their O-line too. They picked up some guys. They should be better. I think they want to run it though. I can't really see him throwing the ball all over the place.
We're going to get to this later, but I got to ask you now.
What
you going to do about Najee then?
Oh, we'll get to the running backs. I ain't going to spoil a surprise.
Okay,
we're in the war room, bro. I ain't going to spoil it. But yeah, Kenny Pickett to me, we would say QB3.
Yeah.
Any QB2 potential or just QB3?
I think he definitely has QB2 potential because I ain't going to lie, he's better than Mac Jones.
Okay.
So
I'm okay with that.
Yeah, I'll take him over Mac Jones any day. So yeah, he has QB2 potential.
All right. Okay.
Next up we got Deshaun Watson.
Crazy.
He has everything you need. As a quarterback. Everything.
They don't have a weakness, man. They don't. They really should be an elite NFL team. They really should.
He's going to be the reason why if they're bad or if they're good.
Oh.
No shade at all. But
no
that's
pressure.
Pressure. That's just how it is nowadays. If your quarterback is not great, then you're not going to go that far. It's shown.
Yeah.
History.
Yeah. So is he more of a QB2?
3.
QB1?
3.
You got him as a QB3?
Well, okay. So if he plays well like he's supposed to, then yeah, he can be QB1.
Right.
I think he's base QB2.
Yeah.
But according to last year, even though he's been out for a couple years,
he's gonna be better.
He was QB3. So, but I think right now he's base QB2.
Yeah, I think he's a QB2 with QB1 potential.
Mm-hmm.
I think if he hits his groove, and it's crazy that we have to say if he hits his groove because his contract is huge, large. There should be no question.
He got 5 trucks at his house. 5 of them.
It should be no question if you're going to be good if you're making that kind of money.
They still dumping the money out his front yard.
Yeah, they got everything, man. They got everything. They got a solid old line, a solid running game. He's got weapons to throw to. Tight ends tough. Is you can't say anything bad about the Cleveland organization. They even got a defense that get the ball back. They should be really good. So we'll see what he does. But a QB2 with QB1 potential, how early would you draft him? So we have 10 rounds. You would get him in like round 4?
4 or 5.
That sounds about right.
4 or 5. Yeah,
that sounds about right. Round 1 or 2, you got him too early, right?
Well, how early would I draft him, or how early do you think anybody would draft him?
You. I'm talking to you.
Well,
not anybody.
I don't know, because I might not draft him then.
When would you draft him?
I'll probably wait on any QB because I have Justin Fields. I'm probably keeping Justin.
So do you keeping Fields?
I'm probably keeping Fields.
So like I said, we have one keeper, and Brenda's keeping Fields. You're going to have a good team this year, too. I got you. So if you didn't have Fields and you
4.
Okay, you were giving around 4.
Yeah, 3 or 4, actually.
That sounds
I'm going to go up.
Right.
Yeah, 3 or 4.
Okay, that sounds about right. I'm not bad. Okay, cool.
Trevor Lawrence.
I'm not sure where I am on the Jaguars.
Oh, nah. Honestly, I think he QB1.
Really?
Yeah, Trevor Lawrence. He nice.
Really?
He got receivers now. He had receivers last year. And you say Calvin really ain't been playing, but hey, I think Calvin really gonna be nice. He gonna help out.
He hadn't played in 2 years, man. 2 years. I mean, working out at your local high school and get hit by NFL quarterback, 2 different things, man. I don't know. You're probably right though. You've been on a good run. I probably should listen to you and stop questioning everything you say. But so you in on Ridley and you in on Lawrence.
Yes.
So you think he's a QB what?
1.
Really? I got him as a QB 2.
But I'll say bottom of QB1.
Okay.
He's not like up there.
Yeah, he's not at that elite level.
He's not at that elite level, but he's like right there in the middle of QB1 and QB2. He's like right there at that.
Yeah.
At that ledge. All right, you know what? I'll just say high QB2 and low QB1.
All right. The only thing that worries me about Jacksonville is their O-line is a little shaky.
Iffy.
Yeah, they lost some guys. They got a guy, left tackle's going to be on suspension for 3 games. So it's just like some questions there. I got a sneaky feeling that they may not be quite as settled as people think.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just me probably thinking too much.
You do think you overthink a lot.
All right, so you have him as a low-end QB1, QB2 type dude.
Yeah.
I thought he was a QB2. If you're saying he's sneaking into that QB1 early draft conversation, I'm all right with that. That's what's up. That's good. Okay, cool. Yeah, all right.
Oh, this guy.
Who?
Russell Wilson.
Man, who knows?
Man, he let me down so many times.
Who knows?
I drafted him the past 2. I think I kept him 1 year.
Yeah.
Drafted him twice.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm done with Russell Wilson. I'm Sierra's husband. I'm done.
Yeah, she announced she's pregnant again. Oh my God. They need to get cable or something. My God. But yeah, I mean it's hard to say, man. They should be a pretty good NFL team too.
Mm-hmm.
I think the worst thing about them is that the division they play in. That's a tough division. And you got to get stops in that division. But
their defense isn't that bad.
Now they got a nice defense, man. They got a nice defense. They got a couple of dudes that can cover.
Yeah, so I think they're gonna be able to get some stops. But again, it just comes down to quarterback play.
The $1 million question: does Sean Payton get him straight? Does he get him back to an elite level?
Hopefully.
How about Sean Payton throwing Nathaniel Hackett under the bus? He threw him under the bus and backed over him. That was terrible, man. I was like, oh my God. Yeah, that was rough. He wasn't wrong.
It doesn't matter if you're wrong or not. You shouldn't say it.
You gotta watch what you say. Yeah, he tore a dude up. But I would draft Russell Wilson though. I would draft him, and I don't know. I would put my rabbit's foot in my pocket though, because you just don't know. You just don't know.
I'm not taking. Yeah. I'm off of that road.
QB2 on him. QB3. Dang, he just slid to QB3. That's your guy, bro. That is terrible.
He's a QB2.
Man, I know you're gonna put me in an old folks home. You ain't got no loyalty.
He at the He at the bottom of QB2.
Okay,
I've given up.
It's hard to forget last year.
Oh.
All right.
It was bad.
Okay. All right. I'm with you. I'm not mad.
Hey, now this one.
This one is updates here.
Yeah.
Updates.
He's better than Russell Wilson. Sam Howell.
I don't know, man. I was feeling okay about the Commanders. So for those first time, if you're listening to us, we're actually located in Richmond, Virginia.
Mm-hmm.
So we get a lot of like Commanders fans, and you kind of become a Commanders fan by default because we get all their games on TV. But I felt like Eric Bieniemy was going to make a difference in their offense and in Sam Howell's play. But it just seems like, man, I don't know, man. It just seems like it's going to turn into a train wreck. They're talking about the players don't really vibe with Bieniemy as much as they would like to. They don't like his coaching style. That's weird to me. And then it hit the media. That's I don't know.
Why. Yeah.
That's crazy, man. you don't air your dirty laundry in the media, man. You keep that behind closed doors. So I just feel like even if they get off to a hot start, as soon as they lose one game, reporters are going to start asking those crazy questions. Do you think it's because they don't like them? So I don't know. I just feel like Washington took a step back today when that report came out. So even before the report came out, I felt like Howell was a QB3.
Yeah.
I mean, the offensive line is developing. He's got some dudes, though. He got some guys.
All you need is Scary Terry.
Terry McLaurin can play.
He nice.
For sure.
He get touchdowns with any quarterback he play on.
Jahan Dotson, Curtis Samuel. He got some dudes to throw to.
And they can run the ball. So he doesn't have to throw the ball 40 times a game in order to win.
See, that's where the line scares me, is if, they can open up enough running lanes to keep them balanced.
But they were hurt last year, too.
Yeah, they were kind of banged up. That's a good point. Defensively, their front four, man, if you can't block those four dudes, they're going to get the ball back a lot. You're going to get killed if you can't block them guys up front.
Yeah.
So the Commanders, they got a stout defense. Hopefully they can get the ball back.
At least somewhere around like the 30 to 40.
Yeah.
So you don't got to do much.
Yeah, if you can't. The bad thing, though, is most teams in their divisions have a good old line.
Yeah.
So it's like, but we'll get to see all of their games. Their out of division games going to be fun to watch. But I don't know. I just don't know. I get a bad feeling about the Commanders too. If that report had a pretty big impact on me as a fantasy drafter, and I'm gonna try not to be conservative and stay away from it. But it's definitely in the back of my mind though, for sure. We'll see. Who's next?
Justin Fields.
He's probably gonna be the most dominant, one of the more dominant fantasy players this year, I think. They added everything you need to be good. And
they sure did.
Dude is an explosive athlete.
And look, I'm not gonna lie. We talk about how great they're gonna be this year, but if they are getting blown out, garbage time points. Oh, I love those.
Yeah,
especially with mobile QBs.
Their whole division is gonna be fun because all of them can score, and all the teams are building defenses, so you're gonna see a lot of points. But Fields, I think he's gonna have a field day.
He sure is. He sure is.
So you're definitely keeping him.
Oh yeah,
yeah. You're off to a good start already. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting. He's got a lot, man. I think their offensive line is gonna people are talking about him now, but I think they're going to move up to like that elite status. They got some guys that can play. They really can play. I like Fields though. I like Chicago, top to bottom. I think they're going to be good. I had the same feeling about Detroit last year, so I think Chicago going to be nice. So if you can get them, get you some Bears.
Take them. All right, next up, Desmond Ridder.
Absolute QB3.
Yeah,
absolute, and that's not a knock on him.
I feel like I just don't trust the Falcons yet.
Why not?
I don't know. I feel like they're definitely going to run it more.
Yeah.
They're definitely going to run it more. Bro. I just don't know what the O-line situation is.
No, their O-line is elite. They got all the starters back.
Oh, okay. Okay.
They're tough. They're going to run it. And they're going to run it hard. You're going to have a tough time stopping that.
That also might be one reason why he won't throw it as much too.
That's what I think. When I think of Ridder and the Falcons, that's what I think. I think they're going to be such a run-heavy team that he's not going to really be fantasy relevant.
Okay.
Yeah. But the games that he started the games that he started last year, everything improved. Passing yards per target. Everybody got off. London got off. Of course, Pitts was hurt. He coming back, but yeah, I mean, but they're not gonna rely on him to throw the ball all over the place to make a difference. They're gonna run it though. When we talk about running backs, we definitely gonna talk about the Falcons for sure. But Ridder's a QB3.
Okay. Matthew Stafford.
Oh geez.
No. The only reason why he might even touch QB2 is because of Cooper Kupp.
Right.
But no, I'm not doing that. I'm not Lions.
Yeah.
No Rams players get on my team.
Yeah.
Except for Cooper.
Yeah.
That's my dog. That's my dog. If I could get him back, I'm cool.
Yeah.
That's my dog.
Yeah, I'm not messing with the Rams either. I mean, I'm surprised Matthew Stafford didn't retire, to be honest with you.
Surprised Cooper Kupp didn't ask for a trade.
Well, I can't argue with that. I mean, they've been struggling without picks for a couple of years. They went all in and got a Super Bowl, and it worked. They got it, but yeah, they're just struggling trying to get picks back. So that's what it is. But yeah, I'm not messing with very many Rams either. If I can get your boy Kupp late, and we'll talk about him when we get to our receivers, but that's it on that squad.
Yeah.
Yep.
Gino.
Yes, sir.
This your boy.
Like him.
You like Geno?
I do. Will you QB1 or QB2?
2.
Yeah.
He's 2, but he's itching on a 1.
Yeah, for sure. You put that good. Yeah, you put that well. Yeah.
Yeah, I like what the Seattle has right now.
Yeah.
They don't force him to pass the ball.
No.
Because they can run the ball too.
Yeah.
Kenneth Walker. We'll talk about him later too.
Yeah, he bruised up. But yeah, I mean, he's got
They'll
it,
be
man.
all right.
Seattle, I think we talk about like the general managers for NFL teams.
Mhm.
The general manager in Seattle, he's playing chess. Everybody else playing checkers.
Mhm.
He's got it. They got a nice team, man. He got weapons and he can get protected. Geno gonna be all right.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys. If all the elite dudes are gone and Geno is still there, get him, man.
Get him.
Get him.
Get that guy.
Get him. He will do you right. For sure. Yeah, for sure. So Geno is the QB2 sniffing the QB1.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I definitely like that.
Jimmy G.
Garoppolo. This one's crazy. I don't know. Parts of me say the Raiders are going to be a dumpster fire. And other parts say, man, he's got Devontae Adams. You got somebody.
That's all you need.
Yeah, because he's an elite pro.
Mm-hmm.
And he's going to get a lot of attention. So it'll open things up. But even when Garoppolo played last year with the 49ers, man, I picked him up as a free agent.
Mm-hmm.
And he did fine. I mean, he was good. I got a couple late victories that I probably thought I wasn't going to get, but he was nice. But the 49ers offense is totally different. But if they gotta get Josh Jacobs back.
Yeah,
they don't get Josh Jacobs.
They gotta find a way to
for sure
get him money and then include him in that offense.
Yeah, for sure.
If not, screwed.
That running back situation with that money, man, no joke.
Yeah,
no joke. That's serious business right there. But Jimmy G, I mean, what do you have him at? QB3 or QB2?
2.
QB2?
Yeah, he still has Devontae Adams.
Yeah, so that alone makes you a QB2?
Yeah.
I can't really argue with that. I don't think he's a QB3 because, I mean, he's an experienced pro.
Yeah.
He's more than likely he may get drafted as a second quarter. Okay, yeah. I'm all right with him, man. I just, their line can run block, but they didn't really pass block very well. That's why Carr got out of town because, you know, and Jimmy G ain't going to run from pressure. He going to be there. You know where to find him when they rush.
He ain't moving. He is not moving.
So we'll see. It's just that situation in Las Vegas, man. It's kind of rough.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Jordan Love.
Excited to see him play.
Yep.
We'll see how it goes.
I need him to go off this season.
He's been in the league for a minute.
Mm-hmm. Wasting.
Yeah. He's
collecting dust.
Yeah, he's already off his rookie contract.
Mm-hmm.
So they came up with a contract with him. But I think Green Bay is going to be okay.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really say he's going to set the world on fire, but yeah, they're going to be all right. They got a strong O-line. I saw a picture. I was watching a video. Their left tackle, David Bakhtiari. That dude is huge, man. These NFL guys, I don't see how people just get that big, man.
Yeah.
He is. But yeah, he's got good protection. He's got young. The weapons are young.
Yeah, Christian Watson.
Yeah.
They nice though.
Yeah, they'll be all right. AJ Dillon and Aaron Jones. I think they're gonna do most of the heavy lifting, but Love will be serviceable.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely a QB2 just because of the system he's in. So I like him as a QB2.
And then last for the
last quarterback we're gonna look at, all right, or talk about. Who you got?
Probably not the last. We can go to some surprises too after this.
Okay,
but Kirk Cousins.
Man, you put some respect on Kirk Cousins.
I have him as QB.
Oof. Say it. QB what?
Screw it. QB1.
You guys are QB1?
Hey, I mean, you have Justin Jefferson.
For sure.
Just lob it up.
He got weapons, bro. He's got weapons. The only thing about Kirk Cousins,
he don't move either.
He's gonna be there. Sometimes in big games, though, he don't give you his best. You saw what he did against your boys last year. Wow. Yeah. Even your mom was like, "What's wrong with him?"
Yeah, Darius Slay had more catches than Justin Jefferson on those one-on-one.
That's what I mean. But Kirk Cousins played the NFL though. Kirk Cousins has done more with less than anybody, any athlete in our lifetime. He's gotten a couple big contracts. Yeah, that's good for him. Smart dude. But yeah, Minnesota, you know, they got a good fantasy team because it's not like, you know, their defense is going to give up some points. So you're going to have to score. And like you talked about with Jefferson, yeah. So, you know, he's got weapons. They drafted weapons. So he should be good. I like Kirk Cousins. That's a good quarterback. I usually list him as a QB2. But that's a good quarterback to get. Like, everybody's taking all the other quarterbacks and you trying to filter through what's left. A couple guys in our league have taken Kirk Cousins and done very well. So I definitely say put some respect on Kirk's name for sure. Okay. What about some surprises? Some guys we haven't talked about, we hadn't skipped, but they may come up in drafts and conversation with other people getting ready. Who you got?
Jared Goff.
Yes, sir. I like them Lions, bro. Them Lions gonna be good. I felt it last year.
If they stop gambling.
Yeah, you gotta stop.
They will be good. If they stop gambling.
Oh, yeah, it's tough.
Get tired of that.
Yeah. I like Jared Goff, though. Where would you rank him more of a what? QB? Two? Yeah, for sure. It's just that little hint of mistrust. You know, so he may lay an egg a couple games, but he definitely a solid QB2. I like Detroit, man. Detroit might win that division.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got a good shot. Yeah. You know, he's coming on. He adding weapons. So, yeah, definitely Goff is a surprise. What about another one?
Daniel Jones.
Yep.
Danny Dimes. I picked him up.
Yeah.
I picked him up late.
You did. That was good work.
I picked him up late and he put in work.
That was good work. For sure. I give you props on that one. Because, I mean, they got a strong team, man. They got Saquon Barkley back, which was huge. So, Daniel Jones going to have a big year, too. Again, he got 2 SEC tackles blocking for him. They drafted a center. So, yeah, man, don't sleep on the Giants. The only thing, again, with them, the only thing is they got to get through your boys to do anything.
Yeah.
And I think the Eagles roster from top to bottom is a little better. So, but Daniel Jones is going to be good from fantasy standpoint. Good money on Jones. That was a good one. Cool.
Last one's the 49er starter.
Oh, yeah, man.
Better be Trey Lance.
You think?
Yeah.
I'm leaning towards Purdy, man.
I mean, Purdy cool, but like when you're when you have Purdy, right? I feel like I'm not going to say that you're stuck with 50% of the playbook. But you got Trey Lance, somebody who can move. Like, I'm not going to say Brock Purdy can't move, but Trey Lance, he's mobile.
Right.
I feel like you can do a lot with that. Read options, fake handoffs, take it.
Yeah.
I feel like you could do a lot more with the playbook if he there.
Yeah, with Lance, it's like the 49ers offense, Shanahan runs a lot of bootleg plays. And when the quarterback bootlegs, if he can run and take off, that's just something the defense got to be ready for. And the other two guys can't really do that. But for me, man, that is a Super Bowl ready roster. And you need a quarterback that's played in playoff games. You know what you're going to get. And for me, that's Purdy. He may only have like 1 or 2 playoff starts, but that's more than the other 2 dudes. I know what I'm going to get. You don't have a lot of time to mess around, man. You come in a couple years, contract's going to be coming up.
Yeah.
You got to pay Bosa. You're going to have to pay Fred Warner. You got to pay him. There's no way to get around that, right? So, yeah, it's just contracts going to start coming up. And the window, every NFL team, the window closes a little bit every year. I would go with Purdy.
Yeah.
And so
that's which one's cheaper?
Probably Purdy. You know, because he was like Mr. Irrelevant.
Yeah.
They drafted him like the last pick of the draft. So, you know, his contract situation is different. Trey Lance got drafted in the first round. They moved up to get him.
That's true, too.
So he getting paid. And Sam Darnold, again, big money contract there, too. But whoever's the starter, man, that's on the quarterbacks.
Yep.
That's not all right. Let's go to the running backs. Group of people that are undervalued and underpaid. Who you got in the elite list?
All right. Amazon truck.
Derrick Henry. Sir. Yeah, he's RB1.
Christian McCaffrey.
RB1.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Austin Eckler. Yeah.
Does he get a new deal?
He better.
Yeah, I think he deserves a raise.
Yeah, he does. He does. And he catches the ball, too.
Yeah. He does a lot for their offense. Yeah.
Rub-a-dub Nick Chubb.
The most consistent running back in fantasy. 130 yards and a touchdown every week. Doesn't matter who they play. Cannot get mad.
Saquon.
He handled that contract situation well. Glad he's in camp.
Yeah, I'm happy he didn't decide to sit out.
Yeah. He needs to give Jonathan Taylor a call.
Wow.
Yeah, that one's getting ugly.
Josh Jacobs.
Definitely RB1.
Whatever he's got going on.
So that's the thing, man. Like, historically, when dudes miss camp, they usually have like a soft tissue injury to start the season, like a pulled hamstring or something. So again, I know you're gonna say I'm overthinking it, but that's how I feel. You miss camp, I'm almost hands off on that. So I don't know.
I'm gonna let you have this one.
Oh, for real?
I'm gonna let you have
I
that one.
appreciate that. You gave me one. But in our league, he'll probably be kept. So
Yeah,
it ain't
that's
really
true,
much
too.
ain't really much of a decision on that one.
I also will say all these running back ones are gonna get kept.
Oh,
all
yeah.
of them.
Well, yeah, everybody keeps a running back. Yeah.
And then the last running back one, for what we think, Aaron Jones.
Nice. I like him. I think he's gonna have a big year.
Yeah.
Who we gonna talk about? What we got? Who we gonna talk about?
James Cook.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. I go RB3 on him.
3?
Yeah, I mean, they've never been in the last couple of years, even with Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs, they never had like a running game that's like super fantasy great.
Yeah.
I don't think that's gonna change this year. I mean, they picked up Latavius Murray and they picked up Latavius Murray and Damian Harris actually. So it's like, I don't know.
Dang.
I don't know if he's gonna be the guy. We'll see. So if he is and I sleep on him or if I get him late, I made a mistake. If he shows out. I want to see where his brother's going to sign. I'm more interested in his brother.
We're not worried about James. We're worried about Dalvin, really.
I just want to see where Dalvin Cook's going to sign. But James, I got him as an RB3. I could be wrong, though.
Okay. Ramondre Stevenson. I think he's going to run a lot.
You think he's going to get it?
Yeah.
You look at their depth chart, it's not a lot there.
Yeah, you're not going to pass the Juju 40 times a game.
Yeah. So Ramondre Stevenson is RB1?
2.
RB2?
Ooh, actually, yeah, RB1. He's the only one that's going to get it on that team.
I mean, yeah. I just
RB1.
I think the opportunities he's going to get running and catching makes him an RB1, which is crazy because normally New England is like a fantasy nightmare. They have like 3 guys. They can all play. One dude blows up one week and everybody tries to pick him up as a free agent and it never does anything.
Yeah, the next week somebody else does it.
Yeah. But Ramondre, maybe he'll change it and he'll be the sole guy. So I like him as an RB1 though. He getting a lot of hype.
Joe Mixon. That's an RB1 right there.
Yeah. Hopefully he has a better year.
Mm-hmm.
It's set up for him in Cincinnati, man. You will never see a crowded box in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember his last backup's name.
They drafted a dude this year. His name is Chase Brown.
No.
Right?
Other than that guy. You can't tell me
his backup is nice. Only reason I looked at him because over the summer they talked about the Bengals not really bringing Mixon back because of his contract situation. But they restructured him. He's back. I think he's back for one more season, though. This is definitely his last season with Cincinnati.
Okay.
And look out for Brown. A lot of dynasty dudes, if they draft rookies and, to manage their dynasty league, Brown is clutch. Track background, fast, can run. Them track guys. And his college production was off the charts. He had a lot of yards in college. That usually translates
to the NFL.
That's like a big sign for me. I look at college production and say, okay, well, he did it in college. He should be able to do it in the pros.
Should.
Chase Brown.
Okay.
All right.
JT, Jonathan Taylor.
I'm not feeling good.
Nope.
I'm not feeling good about that. That whole situation, that's like a marriage gone bad.
If he plays our running back 1.
Yeah. If he plays running back 1.
Yeah, it's Jonathan Taylor. I mean, still. I mean, you can't just knock out everything that he did
right
2 years ago. He's still really good. Still a really good running back.
Yeah.
If he plays.
Yeah, I think me and you on the opposite ends on that one. I'm not feeling good. I don't feel like that situation is going to end well. Because, I mean, he's asking for a trade, but where can they trade you to where you're going to get that kind of money? The market's not like that. And I think you already know the market. You're going to get no more than what Dalvin Cook's been given on the open market, him looking for a team. So, I don't know. We'll see, man. That's a tough situation. Labor situation. Any type of labor situation is tough, but running backs in the NFL, that's crazy. That's crazy, but I'm going to pass on Jonathan Taylor this year. I'm good. I'm good. I'll find somebody.
Okay. Javonte Williams.
The all ACL team. He coming back, but I'm good. I'm done. Nope. I'm all right. I love this game, though.
He was cool.
Watching him play.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything an NFL running back needs. Speed, power, hands, but I'm not messing with it this year. Now, if I take that back. Now, if I can get him like super late and hold on to him for next year, I'm okay with that. But nah, I'm not feeling it this year. No, sir.
Okay.
Is this our first Eagle? No, it's our second Eagle. We talked about Hurts a little bit.
Rashad Penny.
Yeah.
I don't know. Rashad Penny, DeAndre Swift. I don't know which one's gonna get hurt first, but
Okay, that's the Eagles intel we was talking about.
There you go. Yeah, I don't know which one. I don't know which one's gonna get here first. I don't even know which one's gonna start yet.
Yeah,
Even though they've been using DeAndre Swift and as a receiver. Recently.
Yeah, it seems like that's been the word out of camp. It's a couple teams. The Eagles, one of them. They got two guys that can play. How they gonna break it up?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
But yeah, Rashad Penny, I think injury prone.
Snake bitten.
Yeah. Running back 2 for sure.
RB2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want to. I'm not going. That's not going to be the first running back I draft. No.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll take him late.
Yeah, we can both say RB2 running behind an elite offensive line.
Yes.
It's tricky, man. So if you take a chance and you get him in the right round where you're not really compromising your roster a little bit, he could be money.
Yeah.
He could be money.
Actually, they do have a running back 1. Jalen Hurts. That's their running back 1 right there.
But Penny, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see how they break up the touches with those two because they both can play and they both get hurt. So we'll see. But I like Penny though. RB2, bet. Good.
AJ Dillon.
I think it's
I wouldn't get him just because you're behind Aaron Jones, and I'm not gonna lie. Aaron Jones is a third down back.
Yeah, he's a 3 down back.
Or 3 down back. I said third down.
Nah, you good.
He's,
I know what you meant.
He's a 3 down back. He could get it whenever he wants to.
Yeah. Dillon's in a contract year too. They ain't pick up his 5th-year option. He's running for a contract. I don't know. He gonna get his fair share of touches, but it's, I don't know. We'll see. I think he may get more opportunities this year just because Jordan Love is developing in the offense. They're gonna lean on the running game a little bit. But Aaron Jones is still the lead dog.
Yeah.
Still the lead dog. So I mean, AJ Dillon probably an RB3. I feel good about an RB3.
Rashad White.
In Tampa. How you feel about the Bucks, man? I don't know.
I ain't gonna lie. All they got is Mike Evans.
Chris Godwin. Yeah, they got Godwin.
He's okay.
He's good, man. He's good. I think Godwin can play.
When you think of the Bucks, you think of Mike Evans.
Oh, that's true. No denying that.
Nah. Chris Godwin's good. Godwin's good.
Yeah. It's weird, man. Dude getting a lot of hype though. He doesn't have anybody behind him. No, that's not true because they picked up Chase Edmonds.
Chase Edmonds. Okay.
Yeah, who can play.
He can't stay healthy though.
Yeah. I don't know.
So,
he went to Miami and stunk it up last year. So I don't know. Rashad White's getting it, man. I don't know.
Yeah, running back 2 though.
You got him as an RB2?
Yeah.
The O-line kind of scares me a little bit. Yeah, so that's tricky though, bro. We have to think on him. I'm satisfied with an RB2 though. I think if I got him, I would probably draft him,
7, 8.
Maybe 5 or 6.
Oh, really?
Yeah, maybe 5 or 6. Because there's potential there. It's potential.
Okay.
And he can catch. He proved last year he can catch. So, like you talked about Evans and Godwin, I mean, hey, might be some underneath patterns for him. So we'll see. Let's look at him. Let's put him on our look at him closer list.
Also, I don't know if he said it, but we are in a PPR league for running backs and tight ends.
Right.
I don't know if he said that.
I didn't.
He did. Yeah. So we're in a point per reception league. So we talk about catching a lot.
Yeah.
So
that's important for NFL back. Whether you're in a PPR league or not, if you're a back, you got to have hands. But definitely if you're in a PPR league. All right.
We had my boy, Miles Sanders.
I told you.
Miles.
I told you he was not going to resign.
Well, I knew he wasn't going to resign. I mean, he couldn't stay healthy. He
found his worth.
I'm not mad he left.
I'm excited about him though, man. I'm excited about him.
He gonna get the ball a lot.
Yeah, I think
he's gonna get the ball a lot.
And the Panthers, we talked a little bit about the Falcons having their O-line back. Panthers the same way. They got all their starters back, and those dudes was blocking last year.
Yeah.
And Miles can play. And I don't know, man. I think he's in a good situation. I would probably call him an RB2 with RB1 upside.
Okay.
For sure. He could take you there certain weeks. Don't sleep on Miles Sanders, man. Yeah. I'm telling you. I feel good about him.
Okay. Tyler Algier.
I did feel good about him until they drafted Bijan Robinson.
Yeah, Bijan.
How they gonna break that up, bro?
I don't know.
I don't know either. So
I think he's a running back 3.
Yeah, that makes I think the fact that he's got Bijan Robinson on his team pushes him down a notch to an RB3 because you don't draft a dude in the top 10 to have him watch. Yeah, he's gonna be on the field
a lot.
Yeah, for sure. So yeah, Algier, even though he can play, he had a great year last year. He's an RB3 for me.
Travis Etienne.
This guy, I think Travis Etienne is gonna be okay.
I don't like Travis Etienne.
You don't?
No.
Why?
He is a great running back. I'm not taking anything from him. He is a great running back.
Right.
But who told you to come into Jacksonville and mess up James Robinson for me? Who told you to do that?
That James Robinson train left, bro. He'd have been cut a lot. He's done.
He saved me. So yeah. I'm gonna stick with him.
Yeah. Yeah. You are a loyal person. I give you that. ATN's gonna be all right. I think they drafted Tank Bigsby out of Auburn. And everybody, don't worry about that. They're gonna split them touches up.
Yeah.
When we talked about Trevor Lawrence, the same thing. Can that line do what elite NFL lines do?
Can they block?
Know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. For some reason, I just feel like Jacksonville might take a slight step back. But ATN and fantasy good. I make him an RB2 and I keep rolling. Yep.
Alvin Kamara. This guy.
Missing the first 3 games of the season. And they picking up backs left and right until he comes back.
You know what? I'll still draft him. God,
really?
Because if he's on the field,
that was my question.
And he gets blocks,
yeah.
Good luck bringing him down.
Yeah, no doubt.
We've seen people try to tackle that guy.
His balance
is unreal.
Yeah, his balance and his mobility. Yeah, he's tough. Explosiveness.
And he can catch.
He's got everything an NFL running back would need, right? But he's missing the first 3 games.
Yeah, that's true.
So can you draft him early and afford to go 0-3 in your league? No. Tough to come back from that hole. It's possible. It's possible, but it's tough.
Yeah.
I would have to let that one go, man. I don't think I would do it.
You wouldn't like if he's a free agent, would you?
Yeah, I mean, if he was a free agent, that's no brainer. But I mean, I couldn't take him as my RB1. I think being out the first 3 games, he's no more than an RB2 for me.
Yeah, I was just about to ask you, is he RB2 or RB3 for you?
RB2 for sure.
2? Okay.
Yeah, just because we both know he can go. He's serious.
He's RB. Yeah, he could probably be the only RB3.
Yeah.
Who has RB1 potential?
Yeah. I think we would have had him in the RB1 list if it wasn't for the suspension.
Yeah.
So, the Saints, and they gonna need him. They had a tough year last year, man. Same thing. Their O-line is just, they need a couple dudes in their O-line to play really well.
They need to put Taysom Hill on there.
Yeah.
He could do anything else. They might as well throw him up on the line.
It seems like their O-line hasn't been right since they lost Teron Armstead.
Yeah.
It's like they're still trying to find a replacement for him. Left tackle is important in the NFL. That's another thing. When you draft, look at the left tackle. If the team has a left tackle that can play, they're gonna be all right.
Yeah.
But if they have a shaky left tackle, don't even waste your time. Because your quarterback's gonna get trucked and your running back is not gonna have any lane. So look at left tackles. I look at them super close. And I think
that's the most important position in football.
That's why they get paid. And that's how the salary structure is set up. You gotta pay your quarterback. You have to pay your left tackle.
Yeah.
You have to. So, that's just how it goes, man. But yeah, I think his name is Trevor Penning for the Saints, something like that. He got to step up. He was a rookie last year and got hurt and didn't go well. So hopefully this year he can rebound and they can all get back to play at their potential. Because Derek Carr, you want to be able to block. Yeah. So who's next?
Alexander Madison.
Minnesota. RB2.
Yes.
I think he's going to be just fine. I would not be afraid to draft him at all. Yeah, he's going to be good. They got everything you need. Because Justin Jefferson going to take everybody downfield wherever he goes. So Madison,
everybody going to back up, though.
You have to. You're not going to let that kid beat you, man. Yeah, Madison's going to be all right. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. They got guys that can block up front and Kirk Cousins can sling it. Yeah. I'll stand on that one. I probably said the same thing 3 times. I'll say it again. Madison's going to be fine.
Number 5? I think that's number 5.
Yeah.
Isaiah Pacheco.
Good one. I'm glad you put that on the list. Because it'd be great to have the Kansas City running back because he's going to have lanes. The box will not be crowded when you play the Chiefs. But the thing is, they play everybody. And it's like, I had Clyde Edwards-Helaire last year. And dude, like certain situations, they bring in the same guy. Passing downs, Jerick McKinnon comes in. The first 2 or 3 series, Clyde Edwards-Helaire was a starter. He played. Then they would
Mhm.
bring Pacheco, and I was like, man, you got to be kidding
They
me.
got to figure. They needed to figure out who was going to play.
It's just what they do, though.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like they have a bell cow and they're really leaning on it. They don't worry about that. They don't worry about that. But Pacheco will put up numbers. His yards per carry might be in the top 10 in the league. But in fantasies, he's giving you all the points he can get every week. You got to decide on that one. You just got to get the right Kansas City running back.
Mm-hmm.
And they got a bunch of dudes that can eat, but Pacheco looked like a world beater in the last year. He had a good Super Bowl.
Yeah.
So you would think, okay, coming into this year, he's going to be right, but he's coming off injury. It's other guys there just waiting to eat too. So you better watch that one close, man. Watch it close.
Mm-hmm.
Watch it close. That was good, Pacheco, though. I like that.
JK.
Dobbins.
Just
Ravens.
kidding.
Go ahead.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I'll say running back too, though.
RB2?
Yeah.
You got to get in camp for me.
Got it. I was about to say you got to stay healthy too.
Yeah.
Any running backs on that Ravens squad?
Oh my God.
None of them can stay healthy.
Oh my God. Yeah, the Ravens gonna run it and they're gonna run it well.
Mm-hmm.
I picked him up as a free agent late last year in preparation for this year because I was like, man, I'm gonna see what happens. But I don't know, bro. I just, that contract situation, not being in camp, it scares me. So, like I said, that contract situation, not being in camp, it scares me. I don't know. I may have to move off of him. I say I agree he's an RB2, but is he when is he gonna play? Is he gonna play? It's tough. So we'll see. We'll see. Dobbins good.
Do you want to take this one?
Najee Harris. So he's gonna be my keeper this year. I decided that he's gonna be my keeper.
Oh.
I'm excited for him though, because he got some guys in front of him that can block. It'd be good to see what he can do. It's crazy, man. You're watching Pittsburgh play. It's like 3rd and 1, and they give him the ball, and he gets trucked as soon as he catches it. As soon as he touches it. So it's going to be good to see if he can do something with some open holes, see what he can do. So I'm excited for him as a player. I kind of like his story, too, so that's more of a personal type deal. But, yeah, I would say he's a RB1 because he's going to get volume. He's going to get the volume. When they get inside the 5, he's going to get at least 2 cracks at it.
Yeah.
So, but I think next year, he's going to be in the same situation because it's going to be his 4th year in the league. His rookie contract's going to be up. What are they going to do? Pick up his 5th year option, give him an extension? What? Got to figure it out, man. This running back stuff is crazy, and it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. So we'll see, man. We'll see. But, yeah, he's definitely an RB1 for me. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I don't like this guy. Brian Robinson. Who's going back to the loyalty thing. Who told him to come back from injury and take all the rushes from Antonio Gibson?
Babe, I'll tell you, it's just what it is, man. I don't know.
He's a great running back, but you know what? I gotta have a talk with some of these coaches.
Oh yeah,
I gotta have a talk.
He beat your boy out.
Yeah.
Robinson Jr. is gonna be all right though, man. It could be tough with the Commanders. Like I said, this situation to me sounds like it's unfolding a little bit.
Yeah,
but yeah. I feel like the Commanders gonna be the type of team they're gonna beat up mediocre to bad teams, and they're probably gonna lose to the elite or pretty good NFL teams.
They could sneak in a couple wins too. They'd beat the Eagles.
Good point. I might be wrong, but yeah, Robinson Jr. Would I draft him? Probably so. Probably so. I would draft him as an RB2, not necessarily RB1. I say RB2. Okay, cool.
Okay, Samaje Perine.
It depends on Javonte Williams' health.
Okay.
If Williams can't really go to start the season, I don't think I would have much of a problem picking up Perine. He did work with the Bengals last year.
I still got him as a running back too, though.
Yeah. Okay. I can see that.
Where would you get him at? Round wise?
Round wise, I'd say our draft is a 10-round draft. I would say around
5.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
5 or 6.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I would say 5 or 6.
Okay.
Yep.
Breece Hall.
I'm out.
Nope.
ACL. I'm done.
Nah.
I'm not doing it.
Look at you already.
I'm not.
Nah, I'm not away from it. It does. Any L injuries. I'm not. They're not any that you want.
Yeah.
But
nah, I'm good. I'm okay.
Yeah,
I'm all right. I'm not messing with it. I got to be consistent, man. I can't.
Yeah. You can't show favoritism.
I know one year we were playing fantasy and Adrian Peterson was coming back from ACL.
You grabbed him?
No, I told my coworker, I was like, man, don't pick him up.
Oh.
Dude like broke a record. That dude still doesn't talk to me.
And you still do again, and you still go with these rules?
I gotta be consistent, man. I gotta go with my heart, man. Gotta be consistent. Just because it's fantasy, I ain't gotta be a different person.
You know what? Watch Breach Hall get like 5,000 scrimmage yards this year.
That might be the case. That might be the case.
All right, this when did Tony Pollard,
Cowboys running back. They're gonna get some help, but I think you're gonna see a little bit better than what you saw last year.
Yeah.
Same thing.
The only thing about him that I will say that I'm not 100% confident in.
I know what you're gonna say. Go ahead.
What am I gonna say?
He can't pass block.
I was gonna say he's gonna pass block.
What?
I was gonna say he can't pass block. That was exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah, he's not the best pass blocker.
I just don't know, because yes, that has nothing to do with like stats wise.
Right.
But that is also very
It
important.
gets you on the field.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you're not the only person who said that, but dude's explosive as crap, man. Great day.
The
He's
move.
a big play waiting to happen.
Mm-hmm.
But, I don't know. In the Cowboys offense, if you're a primary playmaker, you're gonna get money.
Yeah.
You're gonna get money. You're gonna get fantasy points for sure. So Pollard is definitely, he hasn't really practiced a lot, but they're starting to work him in.
Yeah.
I like him though, man. I think the Cowboys, they better get Zach Martin right. They got to get Zach Martin healthy because they say he's the best offensive lineman they have.
Yeah.
So I worry about that a little bit, but I wouldn't hesitate. They got enough where Pollard to me is he's clutch. I like him. I like him. What about some surprises? Maybe some guys people ain't really thinking about that was probably gonna do well.
James Conner.
Connor, yeah, I like that one. Yeah, because
Because
you sleep on Arizona. You sleep on Arizona because they missing Murray, got rid of Hopkins. What do they have left? Well, they got Connor. He's huge, and their offensive line is gonna be nice. So don't be surprised, man. Connor might put up some shocking fantasy numbers for you.
David Montgomery.
Yeah, Jahmyr Gibbs getting all the love, but Montgomery,
He been there.
he gonna get it. Yeah, he gonna get it. It ain't what you to me from what they're saying. It ain't what you think. So I think Montgomery might be all right.
Okay, the last one, your boy B. John.
Yes, sir. He gonna have a nice year. He gonna run
it a lot.
He gonna run it a lot. He gonna catch it a lot.
He gonna score a lot.
Right. He's gonna have a good year. He could be the offensive rookie of the year.
Really?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He's gonna be fine. I like him. It's tough to say when you would draft him though. It's tough to say it, but you have to say based on how we've been rating guys, he's an RB2.
Yeah.
Rookies is crazy.
I don't know, just because I feel like, yes, Tyler Algier is there.
Yeah.
But I also don't feel like I don't think they're gonna split carries as much as people think they are.
Uh-huh.
I feel like Tyler Algier might come in every now and then.
Yeah.
Just to give the defense a different look.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah, I got you. I mean, it's going to be interesting to see what the split is, but Robinson's the more explosive of the two athletes. So your big play is going to come from him, for sure. I think. So we'll see. But I think he's going to surprise some people. They might not be thinking about him. Yeah. Cool. Is that it? Is that the list? I think we're done. Cool. Well, we're going to get out of here. We appreciate y'all hanging out with us a little bit. We'll be doing this every week until our draft. Our draft is like August the 26th, and we have got to get ready. So we've done quarterbacks and running backs. Next week, we will do wide receivers and tight ends, and we'll keep coming at you. Have a good one.
Peace.